checking if we are on the live.
I'm checking.
And you can see that the internet is very slow.
Let me check. Maybe I'm here, but I'm not. I don't know already. I'm live, but I don't know if you guys see me already. Okay. So you guys see me. I hope it's actually resolved. I don't see myself here on the YouTube studio. I don't know why. Maybe it's an issue on YouTube directly. I'm not sure. So yeah, thank you guys for waiting. I know I'm a bit late today. 15 minutes late. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe an issue in YouTube. That I don't see myself an issue here. So great that you can actually see me. Well, thank you. Hi everyone. Hi Aziz. Hi Thomas. Hi Rohit. Hi Vanessa. A lot of guys here already. So thank you. I would like first of all to thank you for all the people that vote for us in Twitter. I don't know if you guys are a little bit aware of what's going on. We also in The5ers join, the Twitter game. There is a lot of traders from the prop firm on Twitter. I also joined myself on Twitter, discussing about risk management in prop firms, and I don't know, discussing about a lot of different things. So actually, I'm actually enjoying being on Twitter, and yeah, recently there was a competition, something like that a lot of people need to vote for their best prop firm. We had a lot of people voting for us. So guys, thank you. I don't know if some of you guys that are on Twitter are here, but yeah, thank you for voting us, guys. Small reminder, the trading room on Tuesday, also on Monday, is only for an educational purposes. So today I might be taking some trades. I would like to inform that it's only for an educational purposes. It's not a trading advice or anything. I will trade my own account. And of course, you guys, except that, should respect your risk management. And of course, be careful. Trading is not an easy activity if you're trading every day, so it's important to remind. Okay, I'm a little bit late, but let me just connecting into my account before we start. I hope today we might find some spot in any symbol, or maybe an indices that can be interesting to trade today. If you guys have a pair that you would like to go in and check if there is a scalping opportunity, guys, let me know in the chat. Insert toolbox. Okay. Okay, I might be in. Let me show the chart. Here we are. I don't know if you guys still hear me. Yeah, okay, that should be okay. Perfect, so here we are. I need to put myself on, training mindset. Just the fact to resolve the technical issue take a lot of energy just before, but let's try to analyze together some chart and try if we can find any opportunity. Pound yen, Akash Yadav. Yeah, I'm already on the pound yen. Found it interesting. The fact is, I believe in the yen. There is a decade opportunity, especially on the euro yen and the pound yen. which if you can see on the monthly, of course also on the weekly, but we have like, for me it's quite overextended here. So I believe there is a lot of space to go on the downside. We are almost touching the 2015 level, which is already a big level here. In the euro yen, it's a little bit. I think the euro yen is even better. Yeah, you see the market already went down today. Yeah, the euro yen is actually at the 2008, 2007 levels. We are not so far from here. If I would do something on a swing trade here, you see it's the monthly chart, so you need to hold this a long time. The fact here is we are still a bit far from the top and let's say the supply. So it depends. So you want to manage this type of selling opportunity. For me here, we are quite in a no man's land here. You know, maybe these wings here can bring some sellers to come, but we are still quite in the middle of nowhere. So I would be waiting to open the full exposure. Of course, it's the monthly chart, so you need to be very very patient here. But let's move back to the pound yen. We'll go to lower time frame to try to find any scalping opportunity. The fact here is the market is making a lower low every single time. So generally, I don't know if you guys already join my trading room, but I'm most of the time going against the trend. You know, to wait for a big retracement. The fact here is we are not at the best spot to go in. If I want to expect something, it will be more on this line. The market already pushed a little bit from here on M5. It's not already the good moment to push the market. Yeah, as a scalper, I believe here a buy is a nice spot. Maybe expecting the market to go back to the top of the range in M5. Here we are in the middle, so I would just give up on this opportunity. I would try to find I will try to find another opportunity. Let's look at gold. Okay. Gold is also very interesting. You see on H4 we are in a big important key zone. It was a long support, then we break out. We had a lot of retest here, and the market is actually battling here as well. Yeah, again, I would prefer to open a sale here. The market already went down. See, this was probably the spot I would wait for. Maybe not here, but more like here, where stochastics was above 80. Bollinger Band, we were here at the top of the Bollinger Band. You see, we touch the top band. Here we just go back to the average. So again, this is the same mindset. I would not be opening a sell position just exactly here, as the market already went down. I agree that we are in an oversold, maybe not oversold, but we are just in a big key zone. So buying here, we just expect to break out, and I'm generally not expecting for any breakouts here. So again, here the market is at the average on M30 and on M15. We are at the bottom, but there is quite a lot of space to go on the downside. So for me, again, not a nice spot for me to scalp here. So I would also avoid this this one. Okay, let's look at the EuroCAD. Guys, if you have any, any nice spot that you believe we can take an opportunity together in the lower time frame, let me know. I will check it and we'll find if we can have something. Here on gold again, we will be avoiding that, and the pound yen as well. Let's check what's happening in the EuroCAD. Yeah, this is not bad in the EuroCAD. We are a little bit going back right now, but this was the support during maybe the London session, the ASEAN session. We just break down, and here we are just having a retest. Again, a bit sad that I'm coming a bit late. I will try to open again, even if it's not the best spot to open a sell here. I will be opening it. Of course, I will use like very small amount, but again, this is the type of spot in scalping that I would like to have support. We break out, make a retest, and then I'm expecting the market to continue on the downside. Here my exit would be probably at the demand here. I will not be looking for the market to drop even below that. On M1 as well, we cross here. I think it's fine. Again, it's not the best spot. The best spot would be to open, at least here. I almost lost like maybe 1 hour, 2 hour here, but I believe the market is on the good direction, so I will hold it. Yeah, you see already on the M15 the rejection that we had exactly on the average. So this is generally the type of trade I like to go. Here the market goes back to the average and then coming back down again. On the M5 we were at the top of the Bollinger Bands. You see when the market touched the top of the standard deviation, exactly in a range. So I will also expect the market to sell. So here it's nice for me. If the market again, if the market here try to come back a little bit here to this zone, I would probably add another half lot, something like that. Here there is no incentive to add anything because we are already below the price I would go in. Yeah. So here I have 12 pips stop loss and around 26 take profit, which is more than 1 to 2 risk reward. A little bit sad that, if I would be able to open here the trade, which I would be able to do that if I checked the charges before. It was 6 before 24. It's a 1 to 4 risk reward. So that again, that's the type of spot I like to go and find. The fact here is there is nothing to risk more than that. Yeah, just expecting to go back a little bit to the mean and go back here. This is a fair take profit here. Guys, please on the chat try to speak English. We have some Vietnamese here, but how do I see women's level? Can you check the pound dollar for a buy? Yeah. Okay, so we have the EuroCAD. We have already one open position here. It's a scalp, so I should be ready to exit or manage it very fast. Let's look at the pound or even the euro maybe. It's maybe quite the same. We can have maybe a spot. here. Yeah, $1, this is nice to buy it on a scalp. I mean, I'm quite sure that if I see, yeah, the market just opened right now. You just need to be careful to see the activity. I'm quite sure that if I see the H4 chart or daily chart, I know that I would never make a buy position because we are actually way overextended here. You see, I'm generally will not buy when we are at the top of Bollinger Bands, like here. For me, the market is behaving like waves. We have an uptrend, then we get a retrace, then we get an uptrend, and then again we're gonna have a retrace. So that's why I'm generally not buying at the top of the Bollinger Bands. If I see the daily chart or even the H4. However, if I see like the M5 and want to open any scalping, any scalp, we can see that on M15 we can actually be helping, but this short uptrend line here, maybe expecting the market to touch the top again, or maybe just this level here. Yeah, I should already remove my stop loss to break even here. At least we are battling to the bottom of last. Yeah, I want to see the market breaking out. Then I will be trailing my stop. So yeah, I just explained the pound. Nice spot for a buy in a short time frame. Okay, so you should be waiting for M5 or M1 to touch the top, or this purple line. It's a scalp. Again, not here for me the best spot to go in. But this is quite a nice opportunity. Just missed it. And again, looking at H1 or H4, I will not make a buy on the H4 day one time frame. What about the Dow Jones? We have also the Euro USD, New Zealand dollar, if you don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. I can do whatever, guys, you tell me on the chat. I'm fine. The fact is, I prefer to find some scalping opportunity. Yeah, we might have something here. Okay, M30, we have quite a fresh demand here. The market already react to this. The stochastics is below 20 here, so the market is already oversold. I can expect the price to go back to the mean, which is around the purple line. If I see the Bollinger Bands, M15 starting to push M5 as well. I think it's a nice spot here to go. Again, not exactly the accurate point to go. That would be happy to open a buy. This one is not maybe a scalp. It's maybe more like I would like to hold this until the end of the day or maybe tomorrow. It's more day trading here. It's quite playground for me as well. We have a fresh demand. The market already went in, reacting here. Stochastics is below 20, starting to cross. We are at the bottom of Bollinger Band. So again, this is a nice spot for me to go in. Thank you. Who said New Zealand? Alvario. Thank you for this one. You see here, it's quite very easy. There is this weeks here. The demand is here. Yeah, we will probably remove this one here. Okay, I just closed 20% here of the position in the Euro CAD. You know, we are actually battling here on the M1 to this zone. Here on M1, you see stochastics below 20. I would like to cross, so that's why I'm happy here to take 20% in case the market return and go back to my entry. If not, we will probably break out and move back down to the demand here. So let's wait. Let's be patient. I just close a little bit some profit. Instead, the market just retrace. I think this is a nice spot for me to exit some of the position. It's a bit hot here. Maybe I don't know if I can put the AC. This is not this one for sure. What the fuck? It was, sorry guys, it was on heat mode. I was here, you know, burning. Okay. I hope it will a little bit cool down the room. Here on EuroCAD, we almost break through a new low. Almost, but not yet. What else? Dollar yen, Dow Jones. Yeah, dollar yen was a good opportunity yesterday on the swing. I agree, but again, we are still in a no man's land in the dollar yen. So depends what's the risk you take. Depends if you want to hold it for a long period of time. It depends of a lot of things, but yeah, I agree. Dollar yen is also nice, a nice spot for swing. Let's look at the Dow Jones. Yeah, I didn't look so much about the indices today. Yeah, it's very difficult for me to do something here, especially on the daily chart, on H4 chart. I would not hold anything. Market is struggling to break the all-time high of the Dow Jones. On the H4, the market is quite steady and hold this level. And here we are quite exactly at the middle, you know. So we are in the middle, exactly at the middle between the H4 demand and the top supply, the all-time high in the Dow Jones. So again, looking at the H4, it's very difficult to make something. Of course, if we go back down a little bit and check 30 minutes M5 or M1, maybe we can find something. But again, not very comfortable by doing something here. Yeah, even here stochastics is starting to cross above 80. The fact is that I don't have a lot of yeah, I don't have something on the left side to support my trade. I don't have any supply, I don't have any zone, you know. So here, yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Definitely Dow Jones. Again, here it's a clear demand zone. Here it stops a clear supply zone. I would not actually engage in a selling position in the US indices, especially right now. I've been talking already a few weeks ago about what's happening in the US market with the AI and the good earnings of good reports of all the US companies. So I think this is driving the market on the upside. And again, even there is a technical spot to sell, my mindset will tell me, yeah, I cannot actually sell, even there is a technical opportunity. Yeah, so US indices, no, not especially here on the Dow Jones. I would, of course, leave it apart. I think it's a spot for me to a little bit reinforced the position, which is nice. Yeah, the market just went down again, touching the demand. It's leave me some space to just add on the position. Yeah, however, we are actually breaking the. You see, we are actually breaking the bottom of Bollinger Band, so it's starting to get wider, like here. Just expecting here the market to at least respect this demand. Of course, we are also in oversold, so I just should look at it. EuroCAD, yeah, same here. Just need to be patient. We are not so far from the TP. What else do we have? The Euro pound maybe? Oh, okay. New Zealand is breaking through, making a new low right now. Yeah, not. Yeah, maybe here for a scalp, probably. Just here, maybe a little bit quite missed the opportunity. This was probably the opening. Maybe a news here. Yeah. What's happened here? Yeah, probably a news. Then the market bounced up, break here, making a retest here. Maybe a nice sell. Nice sell spot here also. The fact is that again on the daily chart, market is getting down a little bit, so like too fast. Maybe not the European in general is not volatile, but still the market is going down. And yeah, the only thing I would like to do when I see the market dropping down is making a buy. That this is generally all I believe, but here might be a demand as well, like middle demand. So selling would be only for a scalp. I would not engage myself in selling the Euro pound very aggressively. I would not sell it on the long term. Guys on the chat, if you have any other symbol asset that you would like to discuss or just join the chat, let me know. I didn't see any important spot on the Euro USD or the Pound USD. For me, the New Zealand and the Euro CAD was for me the only relevant one. Of course, there is a lot of other symbols to check, but to We'll not do it one by one. Euro USD. Yeah, I checked a little bit few minutes before the euro. Let's say the pound USD was not interesting, so I believe the euro USD as well. But I would just have a look again. Maybe here on the dollar Swiss, this is something that can. Yeah, this is very surprising here. 2021 level, big drop, at least no retracement. On the daily, we are breaking level every time, like here, and then again we move back. We are testing here. This can be a nice swing opportunity. Not a scalping. I will not make a scalp here. Not a day trade, but a scalp, a swing trade. Looking at the weekly and daily chart, this is something very interesting here. Also, the H4 is already oversold. You see the market is oversold already on the H4. We just break this long, you see, look like a flag here. Market drop directly into the zone. Yeah, I think the dollar Swiss is also a nice buying spot in the long term, like a swing spot. Yeah, nice, very nice spot to go in the long term. Okay, let's look. I will look the euro dollar and then go back to the pound yen, but yeah, here on the daily chart, basically we are a little bit more close to the top side. The mean is around here, you see guys, the mean is here. If I take like this vision. So the only thing here, looking at that, is making a sell. However, we are not at the top spot, so the daily chart, I would leave it aside. You see here, I think it's already maybe already a lot of traders get stopped out by that, you know, making a sell here, which is nice, you know. Here the stochastics was above 80, Bollinger Bands was at the top. The market continued to push, so for traders that put their stop loss a little bit closer, so they already get stopped out here. And then the market moved back. Again, I don't know where it will come back. The average is here on the H4, but again, looking at the daily chart, very difficult to do something on the long term. Looking at the H1, again, very similar, very yeah, maybe only these things here. It was a top here, again another top, we break out, making a retest. We are again not so far from this zone. Very difficult to make here any accurate entry on the Euro USD. Let's check what's happened on the Euro CAD and the New Zealand before. Yeah, so here we are just having the first reaction. It was a little bit below the demand, but again, it's still working with, you know, this big zone here. We have here big wicks. We already have. Yeah, I will not go here on the Euro USD on either on a scalp, even on a swing. We are not an interesting zone for me. Again, everything I say is only from my side, for about what I think. Maybe other guys will say, yeah, here it's a clear buy, here it's a clear sell, but I'm looking for myself, and this is the most important thing when you trade, guys. Don't go because someone is saying, yeah, this is here a 100% buy. This is maybe a buy for him, but not for you, and then you get confused. So I don't want you guys to get confused by me. I'm just like thinking louder to say, okay, maybe show you how I think and how I see the market moving. Here on the USD again, I'm not sure what I can do. Here on the daily chart, because we are a little bit quite in the middle of nowhere. I would execute something only if we touch back, this type of zone. You see a lot of inflection point here. I already talked a few weeks ago about the type of trend and wave here on the Euro USD, and same at the top. So as long as we are not coming back to one of the zone, I will not do anything. Here we are a little bit closer than the top, but it's not enough. And the risk reward here will not go in my favor. Maybe it will be 1-to-1 or something like that. And I'm not interested by execute something here. So again, very important message. Yeah, let's finish with the pound yen. Of course, I will check what's going on the chart. New Zealand dollar continue to react. Euro card, we just need to be patient. The market is going on our side. And we already take some profit here. Dollar yen. Yeah, I don't see the pound yen message. Okay, guys. So what I think, dollar Swiss is a nice swing opportunity. I didn't take the execution yet because, I can take it a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. But again, I think this is a nice, very nice spot. Nice risk reward. Of course, you need to give for the market some space. We can expect here breaking out and then the market reverse. So don't be like opening a buy here and making, the stop loss too tight. Okay, give the market some space. Don't enter one time. Open like few entries at a time. You can open like okay, sorry, but yeah, the camera just went down, which is okay. We'll just like finish right now. But again, what I say is here on this one, leave some space on the downside. You can actually start to open few lots here. Again, if the market touch the bottom, open few lots, and then again, if the market break out, then open few lots. So of course, it's the weekly chart, and you need to be able to manage a huge space for the market to not touching your stop loss. And when the market will go back down, and here at some point the market will react and move on the other side. Generally, the dollar Swiss is a cycle. It's not like something going, on one side. We don't like already 10 years ago, historically speaking, we didn't had a big movement on any side. So again, start building your position step by step and then expecting the market to retrace. Again, New Zealand dollar moving around, Euro CAD, again, need to be patient, still here. So we will finish here, guys. I'm sorry for the camera, but I just turned off. So again, thank you for waiting at the beginning. I just had like 15 minutes delay, but that's fine. So thank you for people staying with me until the end. I hope you appreciate this trading room. We try to take some time. We are very buried at the 5ers, but we always like taking this apart and discussing with you and talking about markets. I think this is very important for us, but also for you guys to have like discussion and conversation. So again, appreciate the time that I spent with you guys. I wish you a nice end of the day. Tomorrow there will be like Jordan, I think, just finished this trip in Europe, so we will continue making trading room on Trade Delicious. And yeah, guys, I wish you an happy day. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.